Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is something a little bit different. Today is my first vlog in the stables. I'm going to try to do something special for you all today. I'm going to show you a day in my life and what it's like, what I do every day, and kind of just go through the motions, showing you guys what I do and how I help out here at the stables. So I decided to volunteer my time every Sunday, especially with the virus and the pandemic going around, just to help out at the stables a little bit more. And so the first thing I do is actually go over to the beginner level horses, and I'll muck their paddocks and brush the horses as thoroughly as possible. And I'll get up at around 5 to do this before taking care of my own horse. Had my friend actually film this for me since she came to the stable early too, because she also volunteers on Sundays. So big shout out to you, thank you, but sorry if it's a little shaky, guys. But I just grab whatever I need, including brushes for the horses and a pitchfork, in order to muck out all of the horses' stalls, and sometimes I'll grab some hay if the stalls are empty or running low on hay, and I'll just replenish the hay and give the horses fresh water as well. So since we have quite a lot of beginner horses here at the stables, I'm actually only going to be showing you a few, and one of my favorites here, not to play favorites, but I really like him. His name's Apollo, and he's really nice and calm. He is a Connemara pony, but also super fast, so he is considered a horse here at the stables, but he's super nice with beginners. Here I am just filling up his water and then replenishing his hay. I didn't need a muck of the stalls today because I already did it, but as you see, he's really calm and nice with anyone he meets, and that's why I love him so much. So yeah, most of the beginner riders here at the stables actually mount Apollo as one of the first horses they ever ride on, which is super cool. I actually went to a different stables before this, and I rode on him 1 or 2 times, so we know each other fairly well. He's also comfortable around me, and I wouldn't recommend going up to a horse if they aren't comfortable around you, because it can stress the horse out, and we don't want to do that. The next thing I normally do on a Sunday is head over to my horse Rain, a lovely stallion that I actually got only a few short 4 months ago, so we're still getting to know each other quite a bit, and he was bred to be a racehorse, but of course I am not using him for this, and he is a little bit aggressive due to this nature. That's why I don't normally let beginners ride on him, but yeah, he's super sweet once you get to know him a little bit more. So we're just going to be doing a bit of training today after I get him set up. Next thing I do is put a halter on him. He doesn't seem to mind it too much, but ever since I got him, he did get a little tense when putting it on. So I have to train him a bit to be a bit more comfortable with it on, but other than that, he seems completely fine with it. After that, I take him to the washroom, and because it is a hot summer day and he loves water, I always give him a quick rinse every morning and every afternoon, just to keep him refreshed and out of the hot summer just a little once in a while. So he really likes water, aka his name Rain. So I'm just going to do that really quickly and be back with you guys in a little bit. Also, if you guys are wondering why his hair is braided, it's because I actually woke up at 4 AM today just in order to get that completed, because I want his hair out of the way for when we practice jumping today, and I think it'll just be super helpful overall. And now I'm just tacking up Rain really quickly, and yeah. Next, after I have picked his hooves and everything like that, I will put on his tack. I usually start with leg wraps just because it is easiest for me, but then I'll move into taking off the halter and replacing it with a bridle in order so that I can have Rain. Duh, that's the use of bridle. But anyways, then I'll put on a saddle pad, and this one is actually a matching set, which I am super happy for, thank you. And yeah, I put on a saddle and we're ready to go. Oops, sorry guys, I forgot to film this, but I also put on my riding hat and gloves just to be extra safe while riding, so don't forget that. Next, I will lead Rain out of the stables. It's kind of funny because I'm just now noticing that rain also means rains, so that's great. So next we just go along our trail ride from Manor, which is the area I take lessons at, all the way to the riding arena, which is just a little bit ways away. Sometimes it can be super busy in the mornings. As you can see, the sun is slowly coming up, but yeah, since Rain is actually kind of new to training and everything, I do not want to force him to do anything he's uncomfortable with. So if he's uncomfortable with a lot of people, which sometimes he does show signs of it, I will train in a different area instead. And as you see here, there's quite a lot of people. I love this footage I got of me galloping him a bit, but there's quite a lot of people, so we're not going to train in the arena tonight. We decided to find a quieter area with way less people right outside of riding hall instead, and he seemed just so much happier and way more comfortable and relaxed trying to train in an area with less people rather than bombarding him with a bunch of senses and everything all at once. So I'm really happy I did this instead, and also it's quite peaceful out here. Although there are sometimes a few bugs because of all the wilderness nearby in Golden Hills, it's just so much happier, and I'm so happy we made this decision. And at this point I decided to start training. Training was not going well at all at first, and I soon realized it was because the camera that I was holding and that was on my hat was actually spooking him out a little, so I decided to have my friend film me instead. Also, most of you are probably going to find out that my friend that I keep referring to is actually a drone, just because my actual friend left the stables right after her volunteer work, and just because of this, I took a drone with me. I know, how smart of me, but here we are just trying the jump a few times. He hasn't really went jumping in this area yet, I'm about to say, so that's why he wasn't very comfortable with it at first, and there were a few missed jumps in there, but after we started going faster, he became a lot more comfortable with it. Also because there was nothing to distract him, and only the river nearby, which, did I mention, he also loves large bodies of water as well. So yeah, I just did some practice with him today. I thought it was really good. He did so good today. For going to a new area for the first time, which he isn't usually comfortable with, he did so good, and I'm really proud of him. So of course, extra treats. But yes, yeah, please enjoy me trying to train for a little bit here. As you see, I kind of messed up there, but that was on me, completely on me. I made him go a little bit too fast, a little bit too early, and I'm so sorry, Rain. Please forgive me. But yes, you can enjoy us training. After we finished training, I decided that we were both so tired we definitely needed to go back to the stables, so I let him run a little bit, well, all the way back to the stables just because he definitely loves to run, and I do too. Tomorrow I'll be taking him out and making sure he gets an extra long run for everything that he's done so good today. I am super proud of him. Can't stress that enough. But yeah, we're gonna head back to the stables now and hopefully call it a day since we're both so tired. As you can already see, probably, it's starting to get very late out, so I decided to call it a day and take off his tag. Of course, this takes way longer than what I'm showing you guys right now, but I decided to cut it short in order for camera purposes and editing purposes. So yeah, I'm just taking off his saddle pad, and his bridle. I usually then put a halter on him to lead him back to his stall before I quickly change his water, and here I'm just rinsing him down because it was a really hot day and he deserved it. Sometimes I'll go and give the other horses a quick brush along as well, and yeah, that's basically what I do in a day. Goodbye everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and let me know if you want more vlogs like this in the future. So yeah, bye!